all our characters. Why don't we hire out the largest barge in England and float it down the Thames with every single one of our characters on? So it's like one of those sort of big parades, but you just float it down the Thames.
No, no, no. What if the boat capsizes? All of those wonderful toys lost at sea.
What if we take over a British town or village and we dress the inhabitants up in our characters?
Yeah, the problem is there's not enough towns in the UK for all of the great Hasbro brands.
All right, got it. Save the big one for last. Let's break the world record for the largest unboxing on Zoom ever, ever in the history of the world.
No, there's not enough time to organize.
What do you mean not enough time?
Because Hasbro Pulse UK is launching today.
Today?
Hello, welcome back to Blue Eyes Vintage Toys. Bit of a rant today. Yes, you've seen the beginning of this video. Hasbro Pulse has come to the UK. Now, I will say at the start of this video, I am a vintage collector. I am on the outside. I do get modern stuff now and again. I do, now and again. You'll see in some of the reviews. Anyway, so I am on the outside of this. So it doesn't pertain to me personally, but to you if you're a modern collector. Especially in the UK. I mean, you've got Pulse in the US as well. It's just that I just worry about the online retailers. What's going to happen to those? I would like to know. We won't know for a while. I think it'll stay the same as it is like in the US. People do go use Pulse if they find something on there they can't find anywhere else. Maybe it'll be good that we'll find exclusives in the UK that we can't find, obviously. But the thing is, we don't have exclusives in the UK. I could always find what the exclusives in Forbidden Planet. Smiths have most of just anything that you want now, which is good. They've moved on to finding products that you want and actually selling Star Wars stuff again. The Marvel stuff I think is coming back as well, but it's the Star Wars stuff mainly that I want to talk about. It's because after Last Jedi, Solo, they got a bit burned by the stock. They probably didn't sell the stock, and they stopped selling Star Wars totally. And I will never forget that. I will never forget that. But they are making amends now, which they do stock a lot of the stuff that we need. Even to the point that I have pre-ordered the Bo-Katan from Smiths, and that's I think I have 3 pre-orders at the moment. I have the Valaverse Condor. I have the Bo-Katan, as I said, and I have the Mandalorian Retro Collection, which I pre-ordered the Wave 2 of the Retro Collection last year simply because I knew that the Boba Fett will be quite rare. You won't be able to get it, and it was the best way to get it. And it's the same now. Probably the Cara Dune's going to be the one to get. I don't know. I might have blown over by then, but I've pre-ordered it, so I know it's there. But the thing is, we can get things in the UK you can't get in the US, so that's why we have our community now, where we have the hashtag Toyalty, that we help each other out. Simple as that. So as I say, I am a vintage collector looking from the outside, and I'm seeing everybody pre-ordering things and just worrying that they're not going to get the figures that they're going to pre-order. These new ones that have just come out, the Dagobah Luke that's been repainted black. I know they're pretty cool, these comic packs, but it's just another line Hasbro are doing so many different lines using the same figures. The 50th anniversary packs on the cards, which look pretty cool, but most of the people I see online, reviewers, just open them anyway. So anyway, that's by the by. That's totally up to you. Collect how you want to. Yeah, I always say that, collect out the way you want. Jackson, don't get me started about Jackson. Oh, I'll tell you this. I first saw the character back in 1978, and being 8-year-old, I didn't even like him then. I thought he was out of place then. But it's a Bucky O'Hare, basically, innit? But again, if you like it, you collect it. I just hope they don't have too many of them that are going to peg one, like the Jar Jars. That's a matter of choice, I suppose. Back to Hasbro. Hasbro, I think they're making the wrong choices. It's like Jackson. Yes, they've got to do repacks, they've got to do repaints, update sculpts, things like that, because they're paying a lot of money for the molds. The molds cost thousands and thousands of pounds, so you're not going to see new character after new character after new character. I understand that. That's not so bad. But condense. There's so many lines. You've got your Mission Fleet. I think the Galaxy Adventures, is stopping, which is a pity because it's good. I love the Mission Fleet. You've got your Black Series, you've got your Vintage Collection, you've got your Retro Collection. And then you've got your Black Series, you've got your 50th Anniversary, you've got your carded, you've got your boxed, you've got your new boxes, you've got your gaming crates, you've got the comic packs now. There's just so many lines for me, but that is for me. If you're collecting, that's fine by you. But I just feel that the pricing everybody out of the market, and you maybe have to collect just one line. But if you complete it's an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Going on from pre-orders though, they're making you want to pre-order, I know, but then that is fueling the scalpers, and the scalpings. I mean, you might have heard from John, Super Awesome Geek Show on the Paliboys, that the stories he tells about, because he works for Lego in stores and he sees the scalpers all the time, and it is big business, absolute big business. Yeah, it's big business, and everybody knows, apart from the retailers and apart from Hasbro, the scalpers are catching on. The burglars are catching on. I mean, I've been to Asda, and the Star Wars Lego has got security tags on them. £25, £30 Lego has got security tags on them. So maybe those kind of retailers are understanding what's going on there. And I don't know if the thefts have gone up on the Lego that they're having to tag them. But how far does it go? They don't have Black Series at Asda. They have the Retro Collection, but not much. They had one today. One. Baffles me that some retailers that are understanding. Tesco are getting a collector manager, so they might be getting a collector section. Asda are getting to know because they're getting entertainer in. The toy store entertainer are going into 4 Asdas. I think there's one in Watford. I don't know where the other ones are. So that's kind of moving. HMV are starting to get stuff in as well. They're recognising. Hopefully, people and retailers will recognise that for us collectors, it is big business. We want the stuff. We want it in store. But if we don't get it in store, we're going to go online, and these retailers then will close down and say, "Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why I've closed down." So, like I said, just collect the way you want. If you want to go online to buy your stuff, if you want to pre-order, do it. But I just want to send them. We want to send a message out to Hasbro that I won't say we don't want to buy it, because we do. And I like to buy stuff. I like to, I collect vintage. I want the vintage. I'm too away from collecting my vintage, getting my vintage line done. Then I'll probably go on to Hot Toys, to be honest with you. they're very expensive and they're very nice. Very nice. I could buy 10 Black Series for one hot toy, but I would rather have one hot toy than 10 Black Series. If you know what I mean, it's a matter of taste, I suppose. I do love the Black Series. Don't get me wrong. I love the Marvel Legends. I love the 6-inch scale. I love the NECA. People say a lot of stuff about NECA, and I think their sculpts are perfect. I mean, I've been looking at some hot toys. I've been after a Black Widow hot toy, and the early sculpts compared with the recent sculpts are unbelievable. So sculpting is getting really good. The Black Series sculpts are getting amazing. The Black Series figures, that Darth Vader, I haven't seen the Jar Jar. People say it's brilliant, but that Darth Vader Black Series is amazing. So the figures are getting there, really are, apart from the trigger fingers, but that's another story. So yeah, I just want everything to be right, if you know what I mean. I just want to be able to buy toys. I say I don't buy them that much. I do. I've been today to Asda, and I didn't see anything that I really wanted, unfortunately. So I was a bit disappointed. But it would have been nice to come away with something, but I didn't get anything. So I bought a magazine instead. So I'm going to buy something, and I'd rather it be a toy. But if it's not there, I can't buy it, and then the retailers will get disappointed. But if they don't reorder, I'm not going to buy it, am I? If it's not there, I can't buy it. Simple as that. I'll go to an online retailer to buy my things. So there you go. And then is it down to Hasbro, or is it down to the retailers not ordering? It's automatic ordering, not manual ordering. I would love to work in maybe not a supermarket, but a retailer that sells toys that I know I could order that, and I'd have it full. I get it. But the thing is, with automatic ordering, they won't order another case until all that wave's gone. Now, I've been today and I said there's one retro Luke Bespin, and that was there 2 weeks ago. Now, they won't order another case until that Luke has been bought. I'm surprised it's still there for £10. I mean, I felt like buying it, but I've already got it. If anybody needs it, let me know. It'll probably still be there in a couple of weeks. but it was the same with the Galaxy Adventures. I actually went there to get an Ahsoka Galaxy Adventures because I've heard, and I've seen a lot of people they're filling the shelves with them. But again, they had, I think it was Luke and Finn. No, Han, Finn, and Chewbacca, or maybe Finn and Chewbacca. There were like 2 or 3 that were there 2 weeks ago, and they're still there, and they won't get reordered until those are sold. That's wrong to me. Why have you got an empty shelf when you could be full? You could be full, and you could have been making money. It's just a waste of space, and it's a waste of money, basically. So I think some of it's down to Hasbro not packing right, and I'm not putting the correct characters in the boxes and the shippers, and it's down to ordering as well. So I think everybody needs to get together and sort it out. So you got just a bit of a moan, bit of a rant today. Not much of a rant, it's just a bit of a moan. I'm just a bit worried about the online retail. I'm saying I'm worried about online retailers, but if there's nothing on shelves, we're going to buy stuff online, aren't we? And I do think Hasbro are heading that way. It really sums it up when they're putting Hasbro Pulse UK and putting things online. So are they going to send, like Star Action figures, we're getting 2 shipments a week from Hasbro. Are they going to do that anymore? when they've got their own service in the UK. I doubt it. But we'll find out, and I'll report back when I know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until the next video, and the toys be with you. But, you know,